Mr. Moliff here, and I wanted to go over a couple things with you today, specifically about formatting. This is our Apple Sales Excel assignment, and in here I'm going to show you a few things about formatting and how to make it look good. Formatting is a big issue, especially if you're sharing this, because it's a visualization besides a spreadsheet. So in here, notice that on the total rows, we don't have the blue and the line above and the line below, which also means total. Not the blue, but the lines separate it and that means total for standard practices. So I'm going to show you how to do this here. So we want to keep it the same color, and we want the line above and below. So we can go here, I can click on this, the totals row, go up here to the top in my home button, and you see this paintbrush right here at the top left. I can click on that paintbrush, and notice it says copy format from one location and apply it to another. So I'll click on the paintbrush and then just paint these. Now the difference is it bolded these because my totals was bold, so I can highlight these and get rid of the bold, and it didn't have the dollar signs. So this is an accounting format, so I'll click on this, go up here to my formatting and click on accounting, and it's going to give me 2 decimal points. I want to get rid of the decimals, so most of the time, unless it's a price, we don't show decimals. And I'll do the same here. Accounting, get rid of the decimals. Yes, I could have highlighted them both at the same time and changed it to accounting and got rid of the decimals, but I wanted to show you how to do that. Over here, we notice that this 2017 doesn't have dollar signs, and it has the decimals, and it also doesn't have the blue formatting here, which is how we want it to be in this assignment. So I'm going to go up here. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to click on these two, click on my format, come here and paint those, and we see that we have the dollar signs there, no decimals, but I also need to change this to the accounting format. We don't use currency format. I'll show you the difference if we change this from accounting to currency. It puts the symbol right next to the numbers. Accounting format puts the dollar symbol or whichever currency symbol is to the left. And you can change currency symbols, by the way. And we see over here in unit sales by product that we just have this number, and it's hard to read when there's not commas. So I'm going to come down here. I'll click on that. I'm just going to click the comma now, and that will insert the comma and get rid of decimals. So now it's easier to read. I also need to format that one. I'll come up here, hit the paintbrush, do this. Again, notice that it formatted it with accounting. We don't want it as accounting. We just want the commas and get rid of decimals. But this is an easy way to do it. And then notice down here, this happens. And how this happens sometimes is when we grab on these and do a sum. And let me do that. Let me delete this one just as an example. Come in here and do that, and then do a sum. Sometimes when we do that, it gets rid of the formatting. Not every time, but sometimes it happens. So we have to go back in and do the formatting. So I'll click on that, go back to my home button, click the paintbrush, click on that, and now my sheet is formatted properly. So it's a nice, easy visual. Also, to come up with one of the things, there's been some questions on how to move this yellow note that we have here. Just click on it anywhere. You can do this with any object or picture in Excel. And now notice that I have these square dots all the way around it. It means that I have that I'm working on this, and I can just take my cursor and notice that my cursor changes from to a double arrows, or sometimes it will change to a hand. I can take it and now hold it down once I've got my double arrows, and I can move a note or an object anywhere it needs to go in Excel. Hopefully that helps. Thank you very much.